So this past Sunday, the premiere of 𝐤𝐤, which is in its 5th and final season, has sparked a lot of emotions and bittersweet reactions from the fans. But you guys, one thing I love about Issa is that she says she wants to keep the door open for Black artists in Hollywood. Now, prior to the premiere that aired this past Sunday, she sat down with Gayle King and kind of talked about the show, and also mentioned how she doesn't particularly talk to herself in the bathroom, but it's definitely a place where she gets a lot of her ideas and where she actually finds her peace. So take a listen to what she had to say, and let me know, you guys, what you thought about the premiere of the first episode on this past Sunday.
Okay, so here we are in season 5. I don't know whether to cry or to cheer.
Cheer for us.
For 5 years, fans have cheered for Issa Rae's character, Issa D, as she navigates her career.
I'm quitting.
Friendships.
Forever 21 earrings?
They last forever.
Trash.
And love in her hit HBO series, 𝐤𝐤.
You ate here already?
A couple times.
The thing that I like so much about the show, and I don't even know if you're aware of this, it's the expressions that you make. And you know what I mean? It could be a movement, it could be a grimace that you do. The device where she's talking in the mirror to herself.
Oh, yeah. Who's stressed? Not you. Who the best? It's you. Who gonna kill it? I'm sorry, I can't. Not today. Wait, what? I thought you were supposed to be hyping me up.
Do you actually really do that?
I don't talk in the mirror to myself, but I do have moments with myself in the mirror and in the bathroom in particular. The bathroom is like, you know, the place where all my best ideas come from, the place where I kind of feel at peace and I just get to kind of reset and collect myself.
𝐤𝐤 is proven to be one of Rae's best ideas. The show's first 4 seasons racked up 11 Emmy nominations, including Best Comedy Series.
Can you believe how your life has changed over the last 5 years? Tell me from your perspective what it feels like for you.
I feel more confident that I belong here, you know. I feel...
Here in Hollywood, you mean?
In Hollywood, as a storyteller, there's a sense of like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, because let me remind you about the last 5 years for you. This gives me so much joy. Covers of Variety, Rolling Stone, Vanity Fair, Self Magazine. You've also produced and starred in at least 3 movies. And oh, by the way, you got married too.
I feel like I'm just getting started. It's nice to hear you run that down, but I still feel like a beginner in many ways. I have so much more to do.
Listen, you've already inked a ginormous deal with Warner Media. What does that mean to you? What does this deal mean to you?
That deal in particular, woo! I think for me it just means like I have an opportunity to bet on myself, and someone is betting on me.
Rae also bet on 𝐤𝐤's cast and crew.
Look at the lives you've changed. Your showrunner, your executive producer, you, 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐤. So many people, this was their first of doing anything like this on this level. Do you marvel at that?
We changed each other's lives, you know? So in that way, I'm just appreciative to have grown with them and to be in the trenches with them, and we have so many memories. We all had the mission to open the door and to keep the door open and to make sure that we created a pipeline.
I like what you just said, to open the door and keep the door open. Because after the first season, you really didn't know what was going to happen to you.
But at least the people who worked on our show would have experience, which is like the excuse that Hollywood always gives for why they don't hire people of color, and Black people specifically. It's just, have they worked on anything? Have they been in a writer's room? And, you know, at least they could say, we worked on 1 season of an HBO show and possibly get another job. But we were fortunate enough to get 5 seasons and watch people grow.
I love that you had a screening party for your fans. And we went to one of those, and one of the people who watches the show said she wanted to thank you because you're one of the first people who created the show.
Had like the majority and all of the cast be Black, and you didn't care what they thought, so thank you because you showed me I could do it too.
What does setting an example to other creatives mean to you?
I mean, it means everything, because I know what it meant for me to watch those shows from the 90s and aspire to that and think like, oh, this is possible for me to do. And these are stories that people care about. These are stories that matter and shape me. And so to be able to do that for another generation, I'm extremely proud of that.
We first sat down with Issa Rae right before 𝐤𝐤 premiered in October 2016. At the time, she was best known for a very successful web series, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl.
It's interesting that it's called Awkward Black Girl, because I sit here looking at you, and I think, ain't nothing awkward about you, Issa Rae.
You can say, you don't know me, Gayle. You don't know my life, Gayle.
Yeah.
No, but it's just within me. Like, it will never go anywhere. Like, I've always related to just feeling uncomfortable and out of place.
Do you still feel that way?
Yes.
How can you feel that way after all the things that you've accomplished and all that you said, I feel comfortable, I feel I'm just getting started, but there's still a part of you that feels that too?
I wish I could explain. I think that's something for my therapist to unpack, honestly.
I guess you didn't hear me the first time. You've starred in 3 movies.
Gosh, don't do this.
You've been on the cover of Vanity Fair, Rolling Stone. You've just signed a big deal with Warner, and you said there's still a part of you that feels you
Talk
have
to
something.
me in 5 years again, and if I feel this way, shoot me. Honestly. Please do.
I thought that was a great interview. Issa also mentioned that she's only getting started, so I'm sure there's going to be other projects that she'll be coming out with, but she told HBO that she only wanted 5 seasons. She said it's like going to college for 4 years, and then some of us are used to maybe a year later, but she said she's happy the show is ending, but she's also kind of nervous about how the fans will receive all of this, but she feels good about what she's done. So let me know, what are your emotions about the new season being in its 5th and final season? And what did you think about Sunday's episode? Sound off in the comments below. I thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next video.